watching this rattle-brained triumph of strength and industry erected by consumptives, the more I miss the reservation's stinking tunnels. The feeling of ever-eluding dead end inspires me, same way as the poor fools of Herb are inspired by the idea of this long journey reaching its goal someday, and all of us starting a new life on a new planet. Any smeared corridor in the dump is way more reliable than this new home fable. At least you can lean against the wall there if you're shot. That's our difference from the Earthborn. We don't waste time contemplating the stars, but we can tell fortunes by the mud under our feet.
Hi guys, PJ back again, taking a look at newly released Insomnia The Ark. Now this is PC only exclusive at the moment. From what I can make out, and I do mean what I can make out because it's actually Russian, so the translation sort of suggests that consoles aren't out of the question. The question for this game though, is the PC version finished? I'll touch on that later on, you'll see what I'm on about as I play the game. But anyway, it supports ultra-wide, as you can see. Load times are really quick. It's on a normal 7-200 speed mechanical hard drive and it's booted up really fast. Options. Now, you can change anything during the game apart from graphics. Okay, so I'm just going to get that out of the way really quickly for you. Languages is only Russian and English, there is no others. Sound, yeah, it's just stereo, there's no surround or anything like that, okay? Graphics, you've got, I mean it's defaulted to Epic for me, and res wise it does go up to 4K and all the way down to 1024 by 768, okay? So we'll just go back to my native, there we go. You've got your borderless, your windowed, and your full screen, and these just go all the way to low look, so high, middle, low, yeah? All of them, no difference. VSync on and off. However, it doesn't appear to work, or it doesn't work for me. I was getting screen tearing, as you will see later on, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Click use, if use works. Yeah, if you're sensing a bit of a vibe with this on what works and what doesn't, you will see. Okay, so let's get straight into the start of this then, eh? First things first, does it support a controller? Let's have a look. Yes it does. So, very nice for Steam big picture mode there. Okay, what are we going to do? So left stick is move around. Let's answer the telephone. Where is the telephone? I'm thinking this is the telephone. Answering the phone. Is it A? No. X? No. B? No. Y? No. Asking for E, but don't seem to get any controller response. E. 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 This game's a bit buggy by the look of things. I mean, I'm pressing E right now. You can probably hear E. And it doesn't work. It doesn't want to answer. Oh, finally. It's finally answered the telephone. Right, okay. Select and answer by pressing... Okay. Turn speaker on. Okay, so the other thing that's a bit weird is you've got a fixed camera. You can't spin round your camera around your character to look for things. So we've got options here of how to answer the phone. You called to ask about my well-being. I've never been better. Let's go with 1. What else shall we do? I guess I could go for a little walk. The perimeter is well secured. How would this work exactly? Never mind, I get it. Let's do that. Right. Task updated, press J. Tell you what, you might as well put your controller down because I don't think we're going to be using it an awful lot. Just fine. Unless they're going to port this to console, in which case could be a bit of a problem. Back to business. Okay, broker told me to find. Okay, yeah. Give me a package. Blah blah blah. It was waiting for me at the pharmacy. Right. All tasks, active tasks. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we can turn around using the mouse, but we can't use the controller. Look. There's the controller, there's walking, but look, you can't move your character around. You can with the mouse though. Right, okay, so yeah, let's forget the control pad. And can we stop this screen tear? Because it's doing my head in. Oh, no graphics options unless you're out of the game. Cool. Not. Right, so there's the door. Let's go out the door. Radio. Sort of a fallout of old, isn't it? Very old days. We aren't going out there, are we? Where else can we go? This is a sparring arena, isn't it? To test things. And take your things, press E. Okay, where's my locker then? Hello, that's a locker. Okay. Ooh. And there we are. What I said earlier in the options about this being in Russian, that hasn't been translated to English. So I press spacebar, I guess it takes everything. It's not ideal, is it, really? Can we leave now? Can we go? Look in the backpack. Do I have to? Inventory. Okay, we got some armour and weapons going on here. Primary weapon. No. Tool? No. No, it doesn't want me to move that one at all. It says it's a sword. Ah, there we go. Just double click. What's this? Broth. That's obviously health pack. And that's something else. How do we get to the tournament? Get training. Let's get training. Yes, I did accidentally press my screenshot button then instead of one of these options. Training. For one. Yes, train. Right, left click and hold. What? It was meant to go into training mode then and didn't. How can I get to this tournament? Let's do that. Tournament will take place at the Rusty Arena. The 4 winners will compete in a Mayor League, which takes place in Krator City, Junkyard. Great. What's the difference between an anniversary tournament and a regular one? Only the best of the best. Okay, fair enough. 3. 1. I'm going to basically go through every option here to try and get out the door. That's cool. Can we go? Begin training. Combat is a little bit basic. Is that it? think with this game, the more you delve into it, the more of a, I don't know, Bioshock vibe. With dialect of an early Fallout, like maybe Fallout 2. I mean, it's quite nice to look at. The graphics aren't exactly out of this world, but they're not bad either. I mean, it's got nice lighting, good shadows, good artistry. There's certainly a vault door there ahead. I mean, that looks very vault-tech, doesn't it? Map, how big are we then? I mean, character, map, let's have a look here. So we have got the traits of Fallout here, let's face it. I mean, you've got your stamina, your speed, your learning, etc. And it looks like we can, yeah, we can actually change our character, so we could progress with the character as we go through the game. Damage gunshots plus 15% if skill point has been, yeah, okay, yeah, achievements. Battle skills, and that's character again. So there is progression, both character and game, and obviously exploring the map. It's just in a way similarities. I think in art style we're looking more of a cross. And that's a vault door, like I say. Talk to the sergeant. Oh man, what does he want? If you're late for the night shift, let's see your pass. I don't think I want to do that, do I?
This is a reminder that the curfew begins at exactly 10 p.m.
Where else can we go? What is our current mission? Let's have a look. So, backpack, character, navigation, team. How do we bring up the quests? I cannot remember how to bring the quests up, guys. Inventory, log. Right, okay. So, pick up the package from Hestia. He will give me a package and further instructions. The old smuggler is waiting for me near the pharmacy at the reservation exit. Right, okay. So can we go to map and find where we're meant to be going? Reservation exit, smuggler, administration, stores, elevator, Wonders workshop. Global map. What else have we got? Gadgets. So we're looking for the pharmacy, aren't we? Clearly can't go past that. And we can't go past this either. No. So I guess we're going to have to try and go through this vault door. Can't go this way? No. Pharmacy, eh? What's down there? Can't look down there. This is the first person you meet. Scorch. Oh, he's a bum, he's nothing.
This is a reminder that the curfew begins at exactly 10 p.m.
Right, okay, I think... Oh, it's a side quest, okay. So can we get rid of the side quest? End dialogue. So there's side quests as well. Pharmacy, eh? I mean, it would help if everything wasn't in Russian. Sign there in front of me. It's in Russian. Okay. Can we run? Yes, we can run. way in. What's this? Terminal.
This is a reminder that the
Can't do
curfew
that.
begins at exactly 10 p.m. Violators will be punished.
Who's this dude?
Current switching.
Stormtrooper. Bit Star Wars, you know. Ooh. Oh, we found him. Let's have a look. Tell me you don't recognise me. Well, looking at that face. Let's get down to business. Okay. Number 1. Come on, I'm just pulling your leg. How are you feeling? That's the container, isn't it? Oh, where's the container? We've got the container. Wait a minute. Let's cut to the chase. Where am I supposed to deliver this box to? Broker hasn't decided to get rid of me. Right, okay. They're waiting for the container down the maintenance hallway under the 17th sector of the perimeter in the generator room. I'll give you the coordinates, you can't miss it. Task updated, press J. Okay. Need to go down the tunnels. When you're carrying precious cargo, you're better off out of sight of military patrols. Right. Okay, so the gun goes straight through the container. There's pretty bad clipping going on there. Can we get in here? Yes. No. E, leave location. Yes. Okay. Maybe we found the way out. I hope we found the way out. For a floating space station, the place is quite a junkyard, isn't it? Choose a location. Reservation D106. Maintenance tunnels. Now we're there. Let's go. Confirm. And this piece looks interesting. A bit damaged. Oh, we're going. We're actually moving from here to here. Okay. We got it. Maintenance tunnels. Go down. So we're going to basically explore the whole station by the look of it, uncovering each different section as we go. Which is quite a nice thing to do. Right, so we load each piece in by the look of things. Right, okay, so we've arrived here. We've obviously come down that ladder. Game saved. Right, deliver the package to Farker. I need to get to the generator plant where a certain Commissar Farker will be waiting for me. It's past curfew and the tunnels are packed with security bots, so I guess I'll have some fun along the way. Right. Fun, eh? Map? Nope, nothing uncovered. Right, okay. Now we've got no bullets in our gun. Maybe I should have made some of those before setting up. What's going up here? Anything? Repair kit. You know what? Maybe I should pull a weapon out. Can we go inventory and then weapons 2. Want it there. All I want to do is put the weapon down. Click. Why can't I put the weapon there? Can put it there. Blade weapon. That's why. Okay, because it's a blade weapon. Cool. We got that. Right. So how do we select blade weapon? 3. There we go. E. Open container. Ooh. Open container. E. Ooh, the torch. Disassemble. Okay, we're getting some goodies. So we can break things down to get stuff. And plates. And battery. Right, we can take all. Where's this container? There we go. Capacitors. Okay, scavenge game then, isn't it? Crouch to sneak past enemies. What enemies? Can't see it. Oh. Yeah, they're over there. Look. Check that out. Some bad guys. The dangerous past. Yes, I realise that. Thank you. What else have we got here? Another box. Should we break the box? Because we seem to get bits from the box. Yeah. Sorry, repair bot, but we sort of need some bullets, and maybe we can make some bullets. Thirst. Did I say thirst? I'm thirsty. Oh, okay. Can we click that? Let's go with 5. First should be gone. Ooh, alcohol. Ooh, that has a bad effect. Okay. Simple weapon parts, take all. Ooh, can we whack this? Wait, security box, come here. He's dead. No icon? Do you mean no icon? This game isn't finished. I'm sorry, I know this has come on release, but this is like beta or something. You can't release something when there's bits missing. Okay, find pairs of identical keys. Open them by left-clicking the mouse. Pairs of identical keys. Oh, I see. Did I do it? You really gotta be that quick. Yeah, you have got to be that quick. Oh, so near. This isn't going well. Oh man, I suck at this. Okay, let's try again. You gotta have like photographic memory for this. I can't remember something like 5 minutes ago. Can we just whack it because it's doing my head in? Yes! Oh crap! Click ready. We did it. We actually opened the vault door. Wow, that's hard. Okay, so we're in some sort of power generation room. Okay, where are we? Nothing works. What's this? Hologram? Okay, this is really weird. Okay, we'll follow someone. Is this a recreation of what happened? Why they all left the planet? It is looking that way. I know we cannot run any faster, unfortunately. My hologram's thirsty. Interesting. Oh, glowing head person. The awakening must become when you come out your cryopod then. Can I move? Oh, they got some bad faces. How'd you get this guy out? Oof. Continue. Accident? What are you talking about? You managed to survive a blast in Lim. Several hundred dead, many more injured. You're going to find out more about the incident a bit later. Where am I? I'm space station thing, aren't I? In the adaptation chamber. To answer the question you're probably about to ask, you've been here for 14 days. Right. Can we leave? Can I have a look round? My name is Dr. Reed and I work in the Delta Procedures block. Great, good for you. How long do I have to stay here? According to our readings, you'll bounce back soon enough. This is somewhat typical situation for such a rough awakening. You've been very lucky. If things were different, I'd recommend that you stay in this chamber for another week, but as it is at the moment, the state needs each and every one of us. I suppose I can tell Dr. Rock that you're ready for your stroke scan. Right. Okay. What is this place then? This place looks tidier than where we were. Go to diagnostic room. Okay. Stand on that place, yeah. Don't have a choice, end dialogue. Ah! So this is where you customise your character then. Or a tattoo apparently. Or maybe not. So we've got two options here. We've got Thug Master. Oh, Ordinator. Oh no, we've got more than... We've got quite a few actually. I thought we only had two. We've got a few. Tector specialises in electronics, has an extensive knowledge of medicine, military texts, serve near range, blah blah blah. This guy looks like the Borg. If you ever watched Star Trek, you'll know that reference. You know what? I think we'll go with the tech dude. This guy. HP plus 5, plus, yeah. Okay, skin colour. What on earth is that? I should change the skin colour, not the shape of the face. Oh my god. Who's the artist? Who did these? These are grim. Just look at this. Oh man. This is bad. Hairstyle. Yeah, I think we'll leave him without hair. Beard. Oh dear. It gets worse. Hair colour. Oh, green, I think, just for the sake of it. Tattoo, right. Tattoo. Oh yeah. Side of his head. Can we spin the character round? Turn you around, mate. Turn the camera a little bit. Not much like he's looking at me. Look over there. Oh, he's got a knife on the side of his head. Now you look like a Borg. Right, okay, create. There he is. Skip, skip, skip. It's just saying, are you okay? Yes, we are. Right. New achievement. Ooh. Okay. Skill points, none. There we go. Something's gone wrong now. What's this? Okay. Leave location, please. Okay, this is weird. Skipping forward a little bit, and we've just been to see the quartermaster, got all our kit, and we've now got to return back to the, if you like, the travel car, whatever it is, the sort of train service. I just thought I'd show you this little bit when I was talking about bugs and stuff. Now, if we highlight any of these icons, such as that one, or that one, yeah, they're all in Russian. So, yeah, it does hinder your play. I mean, I've managed to find obviously the quartermaster and also like a kitchen area to get some food, but I haven't got the faintest idea what any of this is, and unless you can read Russian, you're not going to know. So this is a major flaw. I seriously think they've released this game way ahead of time. So I'm going to try and get back to the train hub and get to basically a courtyard where a captain or a major, I couldn't quite figure out the Russian word, is waiting for me and a lot of other new recruits. So after running around and looking at nearly every single character on the map, I finally found the person I meant to go and talk to. If you look at our quest here, we've got to go and report to Rebel, yeah? Which is this chap here. However, if you look at the map, there's absolutely no indication of where you're meant to go, which is a problem. I mean, accomplished tasks, all tasks, active tasks. There's no way of placing a marker on the map, unfortunately. So we'll do this quest, and I must admit already, I mean, I'm a couple of hours in now. I can see the game's big because we're only just sort of starting out in our journey, but it's already getting on my nerves. There's too many teething problems with the game to keep overlooking. I'm sort of feeling there's better stuff out there to play. We'll see. I'll do this quest and see what's happening after that. So we were sent to a new area, looks like a patrol area. We had to get in this thing here, whatever the heck that is. However, you don't see that move or anything, you just basically see the big cube space station, if you like, and it moves across from area to area. So anyway, it got halfway and we got stuck, so we're now back in the crappy looking area again. So it's a scavenge game, isn't it? A survival game. Bit of exploration, but not really very interesting for me. And the mapping problems, I mean, what we got here? We've got no map on this section at all, just nothing. The map not having a quest marker on it doesn't help. The map being in Russian a lot of the time doesn't help. The items not having a picture icon, because as you saw earlier on, we had an item that was basically, it had no icon. It hadn't been designed yet. And the general jankiness of being able to run up to something and press E to open it. Controller, half hard to joke. I mean, it didn't work very well at all. It did work, but obviously the E button on the controller is either non-working or glitched for my version, I don't know which, so the use button in effect doesn't work. It's just too many bugs. It's an early access game, it's nowhere near finished, it shouldn't be released yet in my opinion. In its current state, and I do stress in its current state, in my opinion this is a 5 out of 10 game. I've noticed a few areas also where textures don't load in. Didn't manage to catch them unfortunately on the recording, because obviously when you hit record and it's caught up and it loads the texture in eventually, but there are areas where you just get like a blurry area. Screen tearing is not as a problem, like I say, even with VSync on for myself. Now, running it, yes, it is easy enough to run. I'm running this on a GTX 1060 6GB. It's the ROG edition, so it's overclocked. Running it on an old FX 8350 at 4.4 8-core processor. Easy enough to run. This is on Epic setting, which is the best there is. Would you want to run it in its current state? I mean, a few patches down the line, if the developers fix the British support properly for it, put some sort of waypoint on the map would help big time. Finish creating icons for certain things. I mean, that's not too much to ask, surely. You know, if you've got a can that you've picked up, let's have a picture of a can rather than a no icon message. That's no good. There is the potential here for it to be a fairly interesting game if you're in a dry spell. So if they fixed everything, you'd be a 7 out of 10 game. But the problem is at this time of year, you know, we're coming into October, there's an awful lot of stuff coming out, and this doesn't cut it. There's a lot more out at the moment to play than this. So I'm sorry guys, but this is a thumbs down. I'm not too impressed. I would personally at the moment wait for something better to play, unless you are literally stuck and you've played everything to death and you need a new game. That is my early opinion of this. Like I say, I'm a good couple of hours in now, so my early analysis of this is nope, don't buy. Wait for it to be patched and fixed. Keep up to date with the notes on Steam. Go from there. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.